Right, everyone's off. That P for the parking brake is the engine management light. That red P, that's what that is. Obviously we've got a parking one there anyway. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on oil, come on. Yes! Haha! Oil pressure and battery are spot on. We've got a rev counter. Oh, a set of working 6-dial clocks. Fantastic, although we're not getting a temperature readout at the moment. That should be warm enough to bring that up. Hey, wait for a minute. Morning folks. We are going to go and move some cars about. Kenzo's GTE is going down the garage so he can do a bit of work on it to get it out on the road. And the Nova is coming out and hopefully will be usable now that the sump has been cleaned out. The injectors have been swapped over, we've got the clocks working. The only thing that's not working, we don't think, is the sender for the fuel tank. We need to like fill it with petrol and see what it's going to do. There is another sender in a fuel tank there which hopefully will work. We shall see. I've decided to come off the Edinburgh bypass on my way heading east, and you can cut through like Dreghorn and Collington, and then you can get up onto the A70, which is like the back road into West Calder, like country road. It's a good alternative, enjoyable to drive as well. Quite busy today though, a few 20-mile-an-hour cars knocking about. What you'll notice now is you'll get people on bicycles that want to go faster than the cars that are doing 20 mile an hour, which shows you how stupid these 20 mile an hour limits are. That is all. Oh, an ambulance. GTE, got it started or not?
Oh, I'm not even bothered, brother. I've not even touched that day. Never even touched it.
Well, it just needs a set of jump leads on it, does it know? It just needs a set of jump leads on it, does it know? Kenzo doesn't want to move the GTE down the unit and take the Nova out again, he keeps putting it off. What can you do, folks? Gonna go and get jump leads. Decided that it is going down the workshop today. That horrible rain. On you go, the big Jag. How did Jaguar get away with calling their car the XF when DAF had a truck called the XF and continue to do so for many years? Mercedes made Scania move the S badge to the back of their trucks in case people get it mixed up with an S-Class. And yet, Jaguar and DAF are like, yeah, whatever. Let's get it go. You got a headlight for it, eh? Got a headlight down there.
Just get to the back, that's so far, isn't it?
Weather's crap here compared to in Edinburgh. Look at that, look how clean that is inside. Not had a hard life mechanically, this thing, not at all. That. Original spark plug cover, original intake hoses. None of that ABS shite on this C20XE non-lambda. Not quite enough jump juice in it. Yeah. Would go a bump if you rolled it down the hill. Or a set of jump leads on it. Was kind of hoping to go for a walk. But walking anywhere in this, jeez oh. Oh, rain's so heavy. Starting to get floody puddles. Don't think the cats are going to be coming out to meet me right now. I'll have to go and get jump leads and that for the GTE. Decided not to get out the car while Kenzo puts his petrol in because it is just a downpour today. Not very nice. At least it's not cold. Mess your hair up. Straight to Armadale, aye, just I'll follow you, aye.
Hopefully it behaves itself.
Should do. Should do. It was fine when it was parked up. Let's go. GTE is on the move for the first time since last summer. Every year that goes round it just keeps going up in value, that car. I wonder if they've got any old Woods Garage Vauxhall stickers on there, because that used to be like the family owned dealership and now it's part of Arnold Clark. If they've got any old memorabilia that hasn't been chucked out. Come on. Oh, he's going for it, everyone! It's going nowhere, just spinning its wheels, isn't it? That's quick, like. Much shorter gear than this, and I feel a bit lighter, it leaves us for dead. Love it when you've got to break into your own unit. Padlock's jammed. Solid, so I'm going to have to go and take the gate off. And it's hinged. Okay. So that will just screw it off for there, for whatever reason. We'll go up here. Out of there, okay, right, hold on to that now because I'll let it go down the other side and slacken off the other bit. Grab that camera behind you there. It's right behind your shoulder there. It's filming anyway. Right, that's that one out there as well, so therefore that should just lift clear, and then, well, what else can you do? Aye, just lifted the gate off its hinges. What else can I do at this point in time? I have to go and cut that chain off. Breaking into your own unit. Right, taking the Nova a quick spin round the block. See if I've got the steering wheel on straight. That's not straight. Get off. Tangled wires. Right. Straighten this up first. One thing, pet hate, squint steering wheels. Although who likes a squint steering wheel? Although I guess there's some people out there that are willing to put up with it. Deal, man. Right, this time Nova, how many times have you been in and out this garage? The steering wheel's straight this time. Third time lucky. Oil pressure's way up. Third. Fourth. Oh, fifth gear, we've got fifth, everybody. We have got fifth. Fifth gear, yes! Didn't cut out this time. Thought about it, but I didn't do it. What a go-kart this thing is. Oh, please don't all be going up this hill. No, 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 no. That's no fun. I want a gap. Come on, need to get you up in the curb. Bastard! I'm dead, we're out of fuel, I think. Oh, come on, seatbelt. Pulled the wire out the fuel pump, that's what was wrong with it. That's what happened, we'll have to get that sorted out. Nothing wrong with it. right hot. It still wants to try and sort of cut out our fuel tank sender. Don't think that's working properly. The fuel gauge is slowly working its way around to half, but I've just filled it. 52 quid for 31 litres there. Great. So the gauge moves between about a third and just under half, and that's it. That's useful. I see that's putting the oil pressure light on there, even though there's nothing wrong with it. Nah. Still doing the same thing with the oil pressure, and it's got well, that'll be why then. That'll be why that's not working, it's not connected. Okay, well that solves that problem. Right, okay. Covered in dirt and petrol because the thing sprung a leak, and I had to go and repair one of the Jubilee clips at the back of the fuel pump. Hopefully it's going to run up the road alright though. Kenzo behind the wheel. I just started pouring petrol at the back of the fuel pump there, and now I smell of petrol. But let's hope it just goes nice and easy. Up the road, behaves itself. Come on Nova, you're doing alright there. Apart from that wee fuel line pulling out, but that's not the car's fault. Right. Right, well, I've adjusted the throttle stop on the Nova so the throttle should idle a bit higher, which should help it with that dropping right low in the rest, but I think it's the air filter, so that now the GTE is going into the garage and the Nova is coming up the road. Hopefully it's going to behave for Kenzo. I've got the tow bar here, but I say that wire's been sorted now, so it's full of petrol, so I think it'll be alright. There we go, Kenzo's behind the wheel of the Nova. This is the first time he's driven it properly, and successfully anyway. I'll just do the shakedown run there and get showered in petrol and a run. Should be alright. Brake lights, oh, we've got brake lights. What's going on? It's 1983 or something, it's 39 year old. That car's tax exempt and MOT exempt next year. It's one of you can get a very small amount of Novas on a wire edge, because that's still one of the very first ones. It's been sitting, he bought the bloody thing in 2013, and it sat up in my old house for long enough as a bare shell. Made it about a million bits. Right, what way are you going? And up into Whitburn again, eh? Yeah, going the other way. Let's go this way. That's good, we've come up through Longridge and Whitburn, and Kenzo looks pretty chilled. We're not getting any worried looks or body language out of him. The car seems to be behaving okay, as it should do now after all that snagging. And it, breaking wires there and popping fuel hoses. Nice of it to get all that out the way. You better rip this thing here, come on. We've got an engine management light on, but seems to go all right anyway. That's a success. Start using it. Nice one. Oh, hey. I tell you what, I tell you what, it's put up one hell of a fight, this car. It is snagged on everything and it continues to do so. Although it is at least driving nicely now, so... Next thing to do is we're going to get it across to my brother-in-law Neil's Original Fabrications. We'll get the tailpipe done on it, and that'll be the longest run it's had round Edinburgh bypass, and then we'll see what's needing done to it after that.